I'm going to give you guys my top 5 things to consider before you actually go out and make that purchase. Hopefully this video can serve to you as a checklist and help you make the best decision before you go out and spend that money. What camera should I buy? This is probably one of the most common questions I am asked literally all of the time. And it doesn't only come from the beginners. This question often comes from even the professional. I want you to ask yourself, and this is super important, what is this camera being used for? What is the purpose for this camera? Are you using this camera for vlogs? Are you taking photos? Are you using this camera solely to film videos? If you are mainly shooting cinematic video, then you should aim towards a cinema camera. If you are mainly using this camera for video and photo, then my friend, what you're looking for is a hybrid camera. Something that does a little bit of both. It's not the absolute best in video, it's not the absolute best in photo, but it meets you right in the middle. If you're taking a ton of vlogs and you're creating YouTube content, then what you want is a vlog camera. So number 2, for me, is resolution. Is this 6K, 4K, 1080, or even 8K? Now that's a little overkill, but hey, you do what you want, it's your pocket. In today's age, most cameras come with 4K, but if you're looking for something even more powerful, there are cameras out there that shoot up to 8K. Unless you're shooting some pretty heavy loads of cinema work, I wouldn't recommend purchasing an 8K camera, especially due to most of the platforms that's displaying resolution is only up to 4K. Number 3, I personally pay attention to, which is the frame rate. Because I shoot more cinema style work, I look for cameras that allow me to shoot up to a frame rate such as 120 frames. It's a lot, right? It's not that much. The most common frame rate you want to look for if you're looking to slow down your videos is 60 frames per second. If you're not looking to slow down your videos at all, then to be honest, you guys can literally skip this part. But if you are looking to slow down your videos, you need 60 frames per second. Number 4 is your sensor. Is this full frame? Is it cropped? Or in other words, micro four thirds? Is this APS-C, etc., etc.? The bigger the sensor, the better the camera performs in low light situations. Cameras like Reds and Aries can go all the way up to 17 stops, which is absolutely amazing regarding the sensor because it gives you better dynamic range. However, like I told you guys, it costs a pretty penny, okay? Some of those cameras can cost up to $100,000, if not more. I personally prefer a full frame camera. And now number 5, what is your budget? How much do you want to spend, or how much are you willing to spend, or what I like to say, how much are you willing to invest? Because obviously these are definitely investments. Hybrid cameras can cost anywhere between $1,000 and $6,000 range. Vlog cameras can cost anywhere between $500 and to $2,000. Cinema cameras, guys, now this is the base level, but they can cost anywhere between $3,000 and $20,000. As we previously said before, those cameras can definitely cost a pretty penny. However, there are other platforms such as the Facebook Marketplace that you can find some really amazing deals from other creatives selling their cameras when they upgrade or just to get rid of a camera. If you head over there to Facebook Marketplace and you type in Panasonic S5, which is a great hybrid camera, it's priced at $1,350. And this camera allows you to shoot amazing photos and videos, and it's packed with a punch, especially with those cinema-like settings. I'm a huge fan, me personally, of Panasonic. This is actually a Panasonic S5 you guys are actually watching. So there are some platforms out there where you can definitely get some deals and get a bang for your buck. After you have went over all this stuff and all this stuff is now making more sense to you, I want you to start to pay attention to your product's ecosystem. I like to actually customize my camera. I like to mix and match. Understanding your product's ecosystem will basically allow you to know what camera, what other brands can you attach to your brand. For example, when it comes to Sony cameras, Sony has an on-camera audio mic that literally attaches to the shoe mount of your camera and gives you the absolute best options to record on-camera audio. However, if you're working with a Canon body and that is EF, and now you want to attach a Sony lens to it, well, if you try to attach a Sony lens to an EF body, it just won't work because Sony is E mount, not EF mount. When you buy a Metabones attachment, you can literally attach that lens to that Metabones attachment, and that Metabones attachment will fit directly onto your EF mount, giving you the option to actually shoot on Canon but using a Sony lens. That's why it's super important to understand your product's ecosystem. If you guys like this video and you want a little bit more and you're just not there yet to actually make that decision, go ahead and head over to Creative IQ, where we teach you much deeper when it comes to this topic right here. However, if you guys like this video, please be sure to hit that notification bell so you can be notified on the next video to come, as well as leave me a comment below and let me know and give me some feedback on what you guys think about this video and what we should talk about next. In the meantime, in between time, you guys stay creative. I appreciate you guys. Stay in the loop and keep working. Let's get it, guys.